Hi everyone, so it's Tuesday 19th of March, it's now 4:20 and I've just watched the Reserve Bank Governor's press conference following their 6 weekly cash rate announcement so that you don't have to, so you can send me an email to thank me. Anyway, it's actually quite interesting. Well, I find it interesting anyway. So no change in the cash rate, which you'll know about by the time you open up your news app. So reading between the lines, it really does feel like their base case is that there's no more interest rates, we're done, and if there is an interest rate, it's because something's happened out of left field. Their base case sounds like, at the earliest, a rate cut at the end of this year. But given that they don't expect inflation to be within the target band by 2025, then it's also likely that the rate cuts won't happen until early next year. There was a question regarding, but the markets are saying there'll be cuts at the back end of this year. And she made the point, well, the market's view changes on a weekly basis depending on what's happening around the world, which seems fair. So I think it's steady as she goes for the next few months. So don't factor in any rate cuts anytime soon. In terms of what the banks are doing, even though the cash rate isn't moving, banks are tweaking their interest rates, both variable and a little bit fixed rates, but everyone's staying variable at the moment. We're at the top of the rate cycle. You tend not to fix at the top of a rate cycle. So banks are still moving their rates, maybe 5 basis points to 10 basis points for different loan to value ratios. So they'll continue to move around depending on whether they're trying to grab some profit or some market share or whatever. So do keep an eye on your rate this year. We're doing lots and lots and lots of pricing or interest rate negotiation for existing borrowers at their current bank, and generally we're getting a good outcome. So the banks are pretty keen to keep your business rather than investing all their money in winning new business. With regards to the property market, it feels solid. Quality properties seem to be selling really well. Compromised properties is relying on vendors being a little bit more realistic about what they can get. We've still got a general shortage of supply, but we are in this office finding that buyers are being able to, on private sales, being able to negotiate prices with vendors. So we are getting a little bit more volume come through. As always, we're here, we're working. Just reach out if you need us, and otherwise, have a great rest of the week. Cheers.